superstars turned into ultimate stars. These stars are unequaled in power. Welcome to the J Galaxy. Greetings one and all, and as the game has kindly welcome to Jump Ultimate Stars. Now this is the sequel to the first game, which was called Superstars, I believe it was called, and this is the sequel to that. I decided to play this game because J-Star's Victory Versus will be coming out this month, so to celebrate it, I thought why not play this wonderful game that I so happen to own. It was probably one of the first DS games I actually splashed out for to be imported, and it was a great buy. It's very fun. So let's not waste any more time. Let us get into the game. And I'm not gonna pretend that I know the story because, seriously, I don't know what the story is. Just that something J World something something J something something with sparkly everywhere. It's probably because it's like Final Fantasy. But oh no! What's this? J Galaxy J World's in trouble? What evil menace is this? The Pirate Hat Man says. I am not pleased with this. So Pirate Man saved 5 heroes from particular manga and has taken him with him across the far reaches of the galaxy to a planet that could be anything. Welcome to the main menu, folks. Now, I'm sorry for the colourful way of talking there, but I was just being silly. Right, we have options here. These things we do not need to be bothered about just yet. This is wireless play. There's a quiz here that you can win, that you can unlock after the game's done, but because it's in Japanese, I have no clue. And this is Arena. I actually didn't play very much in Arena, but the big meat of the game is in J Universe. So, without much delay, let's get into this. And we start on Earth. I always wanted to go there, Earth, you know. And here. And this is how the game plays out. You go to a world, and you pick a mission. And the missions are all different depending on the world you're on. And, sorry about that folks, I had to get myself fixed up here. So, let's get into the game. This mission, it's not like I'm using a FAQ or anything in order to know what's going on with this mission, but this is pretty simple stuff, really. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about this here, but we have 2 fighters right now. Luffy here, who is our leader, and Naruto is our second fighter. Out of the 2, One Piece is probably one, even though I don't read much on it and watch the anime, I do like Luffy more than Naruto. And we also have Goku here, who is our support over here. Goku support works as in like they jump in to attack your enemies for you, and these are our little helpers that give certain stat boosts, which we'll be looking into much later. But right now, onto the mission. Jump. This part of the game is just getting you into the tutorial and such. So there's really no point reading all this until you actually need to. And I'm just going to just do this a fair few times. Just so then... Yeah, movement. That was what it was. Okay, and now it's going to teach us about the battling. So... Okay, depending on which direction you're pointing the D-pad, you will do a different attack. Usually it's just left and right, down and up. Left and right is the same attack, so you do not need to change that up a bit. This is the normal attack, this is your heavy, and this is the big special. And all of them have differences depending on which... I have no idea what that one does. That's our health. Not much to say about that. That is our power bar. The big special you saw me use. The big special will cost like 1 bar of that, so you have to recharge that through fighting, I think. And that's our time. Basically how long the fight will last for. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this mission. Just getting you to grips with the controls. And it's not a bad way to start, really. Okay, it's saving now. It auto-saves the game, so that's all good and fine and good. And on to the next mission. Again, I am not reading an FAQ in order to know what's going on here. Right. And it's telling us about the combinations we can do, and so I've already explained this, but it'd be nice to show you some of the other maneuvers, like this. Of course, it won't let you do... Okay, and on to the next one, which is... I think it's talking about the specials, so let's do that. Yeah, you can do some really nasty damage with these specials. If you hit them just right, like that one. So let's do the last one. And then it's a bit more talking and game set. And we got a bunch of stuff there, which I don't have a clue what that is about. And we're on to probably the last mission of this one, I think. I think it's the last mission, but... And this is, we'll be talking about guarding. And that's a counter maneuver of some description. I really find I use that sort of strategy. Whoa! I'm trying to figure this one out, really. Because I did this one before. Hang on here. Right, down and Y. Hold down and X. Hold down B. Okay, this is not helping that I have no idea what my which one's the B button. Or is it the third one? Hold down and X. Come on. This is the one thing I don't like about this, is that the just guards maneuvers. It's just a... Come on. Come on. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. I was doing it all wrong. I thought I had to do it at the same time, but apparently I had to press down and then the X button on its own. Jeez. Okay, and now we have to press down and do this, which is like a maneuver that basically gets them to keep away from you. And yep, it's teaching us now how to switch party members. Basically, it's on the DS, you would basically tap the coma here to get this. And now he'll tell us about how to do supports, which is like so. Tapping with this button. And that was a pretty nice jumping in there, Goku. And yes, he's talking about all the stuff we need to know, and off we go. That took us a fair bit, didn't it? Okay. And now to the final mission of this chapter of the training. Oh. Okay. What's this? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I get what you're doing here. To explain, folks, basically, in order to use characters as supports, you have set comas and sizes. What you see here is Naruto is a 4 coma size of a certain direction, and so you have to find it in these little squares here and fit them into that spot. And you're free to do this in any way you like, as long as it fits in the right shapes. And as you can see here, it's showing us how to basically build our own coma, really. And yes, helpers who give us stat boosts can be pointed in any direction, to not only to supports but also to characters. But usually you want it more on your character since they'll be on the stage more. Yes, get through. And of course, we have to finish up. Ah, yes, you have to set up who is going to be your leader. And you can set the L and R's to basically be quick. To quick switch and activate your supports in any way, at any point. You know, be more easier than the stylus. And of course you can put comas to one side into there. And that is to basically say, nope, don't need you. We're gonna go for something else. While keeping whatever else you want to keep onto the thing. And yeah, this is basically a search option thing. I will only be searching via franchises, I think, so far, because that's the only way I know how to do that one. And we did it! Yay! We completed the mission! And now, we are ready to go into the vast universe. But first, we have a new menu now. Right, this takes us to our coma thing. We will do that later. And this is where we can actually sort out said comas. And yes, we actually now could do a bit of evolution chart, as it says here. Now, despite what you may think, we actually do keep all forms of said characters' comas. It's just that we how to explain it? Basically, we keep all past comas, but depending on which one you use, you're basically locked out from using any others. So you can basically switch between Gintoki being a helper to whatever else he can be. By the way, Gintoki's from Gintama. I've only just started reading the manga recently, and it's a very hilarious series, I must admit. Though sometimes the humor's hit and miss, but when it hits, it really hits. But for now, we will not be buying anything from here. But this is Gintoki. This is Goku. I'm not gonna lie, even though I like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Goku is not my favorite. I'm going to get mugged for this. And Naruto's the same. I'm not really a fan of him either. I like the manga at first of Naruto, but after a long while it just loses its pace. This one, I have no idea who this is, but I know he's a small mage of some description. We will not be using him much. Luffy, he's probably going to be the one we're going to be using more of right now. But, so yeah, these are all the characters we have so far. By the way, all these different shapes you see here are... I have no idea what they call them, but I call them jewels or gems, points. Basically, each one represents a certain thing, like, I think red is power, green is intelligence, yellow is laughter, and the other three I have no idea, but basically you need so many of them in order to evolve characters to become support or battlers, and you can only get those from fighting. So, with that said, I think we shall finish this off by going to an asteroid. What is on this asteroid, you might be asking yourself? Well, let's go into the asteroid. Sorry about that, folks. I got a bit distracted there for a moment. And we're on to the first stage of the asteroid, which looks the same as the other stage. And because we can only go with this team, let's go going. Okay, so we got more stuff to do. I'm going to, yeah, we just punch it, from what I can see here. Yeah, we can basically switch between them if we want. Don't know how many times it wants me to do this. I'm trying to think how to do this. Wait, what? What did I do? I'm so confused now by this. Okay. Let's just continue on. I just feel embarrassed right now. Okay, this next one is... It's basically telling us about a bunch of things, but I think it's about knockouts, and yeah, it's telling us about the fact Luffy there is power type. You see there's 3 types that go rock, paper, scissors on each other in this. One is power, one is intelligence, and of course one is laughter. And each one, you know, goes rock, paper, scissors against each other. I keep forgetting the combination, but I think power beats intelligence, intelligence beats laughter, and laughter beats power. That's from the top of my head. And of course, we win stuff. And then we have mission 3. So, let's get going. Right, so now we have to do stuff. I think we have to basically keep doing this, because it won't let me do anything else. Oh, good lord. It's not even getting damaged, is it? Wait, is there a crate? Oh, that's the thing it means. Okay, so it meant that crate. Okay, we have to use everything we know to knock it out. But I'm not sure what the items pertain to. I think they just give random effects, like some heal, others just... Yeah, we have to basically fight these guys. And if we can knock them out. And the game's set. And we won stuff. And with that, folks, we are done in this area. Meaning we can go to the next area of J space. So with that, folks, I think this will be a great place to stop. I thank you all for coming with me on this wonderful journey through Shonen Jump series of Jump Ultimate Stars. And I hope you'll join me again. And I thank you all for joining me once more. See you around, and take care.